We've continued to focus on the youth. We even had a few stand-up performances in our second tournament. Keshi Anderson has been demanding for a new contract, and James in the comment section below has been an advocate for him on top of that. So for his troubles, he got a 2-year extension. We continued our winning ways in the league and even had to fight back a few times. Shrewsbury being the example, being 2-1 down before half-time, and then we found the equaliser. Right after the interval, we conceded a penalty which was dispatched, so in response, Wright went on a solo run and walloped it from outside the box. Hansen gave us a 4-3 lead, and guys, look at the scenes as Wright settles it late on to give us a 5-3 victory. We had a close battle with Barnsley, who are also fighting for promotion, and they took the lead against a runner play. Unfortunately, we could only share the points, and we found the equaliser from none other than Stansfield. And check this out, he's out for 2 months with a dislocated shoulder. We've continued to make progress in the BSM Trophy, beating Charlton. I simmed a few games until we met back up with Shrewsbury again, but this time around it was really one-sided as we beat them 3-0. Even our young 17-year-old striker scored on his League One debut. The January window is now open, and the first player to leave the door is a loaned out player, and that's Dominic Long. Unfortunately, we lost 3 players, and yeah, they were recalled by their club. So Garner, Hickman, Harris, and the likes of Ben Davis, they're no longer Birmingham City players. We're not going to worry about the squad depth. We're not going to think about signings right away. Let's take a quick look at the league table. So there's been a decrease when it comes to the gap between us and Barnsley. So we're only 3 points clear on top of the table. Okay, so we have 2 strikers neck and neck for the Golden Boot race. Healy and Stansfield both on 14. Daniel Carnu not too far behind, only 1 goal shy of them. Where is Alfie May in this list? Alfie May, 6th place, not too bad. We've got both strikers in double figures in the league. So for those who are actually wondering, where did we drop points? So we lost 2-1 against Petersburg and drew 1-1 with Burton Albion. We won 3-2 also against Stevenage and 3-1 against Huddersfield. Those are the games we actually skipped. The rest we played off camera. So in regards to recruitment, we are in for the likes of Tyler Dibling. We are in contact with Southampton, trying to loan him in for a short-term loan move, and we also got contact with Cesar Montes. Yes, we lost the centre-back, so we're going to try and gain the centre-back. So initially we had planned to wait until the summer window, but if we can get him in 6 months earlier, why not? But yeah, the assistant manager is going to focus on the contract talks. We delegated that to him. We're going to turn our attentions now to Wrexham, and hopefully we can get back to really good form in the league, because a 3-point gap is a bit scary now, and fixture congestion's actually hitting the squad. And the reason why I'm saying that's because Keshi Anderson, he's not available for this game. We're probably going to have to use a player that's about to be loaned out to Sheffield United. Oh, no, we can use Romel Donovan, who we recalled back from Burton Albion. But yeah, I think this is probably the most difficulties we're going to face during the course of the season, and that's only due to squad depth, not because other sides are difficult to play against. And I still feel like we're favourites to gain automatic promotion. It's just, yeah, just going through the motions of playing these matches and getting these guys on side with the tactics. Let's get this game underway and redeem ourselves. We got bad 5-3. Let's make them work for the points. Okay, how are we going to do with a bit of rotation? I feel like he's going to try to slip someone in. There's Marlin. Marlin with the shot. Get the blocking, well done. It's real back and forth now. Bolton with the steppies. The shot after the cutback was completed. Peacock Farrell makes the first stop of the game. We need to wake up now. Lee on the inside is Marriott. Marriott one-on-one with the keeper. Peacock Farrell makes another stop. When is the wave going to end? We're just allowing them to continue to come back and put more shots. Oh, just slipped Marriott in behind. Cut back. Mullen. Peacock Farrell up the other end. Barnsley look, not Barnsley, Wrexham look like they're about to score to return the favour. Leonard, good ball over the top, right. Cuts in on his left. Need an overlap and run. Leonard, go on. Hits the inside post. 1-0 against Wrexham. Let's not get too gassed. Because they were peppering us for a good 10 minutes. Players are standing ovation from the bench. Come on, man. The momentum's with us. We need to work on our approach and building up from the back. Half time. I just feel like we're gonna go through ups and downs. There's gonna be spanners in the works, but my players will definitely be able to persevere. Crowd is up for it. We're up for it. The corner's taken. Shot, and there's a save from the keeper. We haven't scored many set pieces. We don't have enough depth in this position. We just need to see if we can get this one over the line. I think Cochrane can play centre back, so I'm gonna bring on Buchanan, play Cochrane there. I don't think he can play there, but he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do for now. Good characters in the squad. They'll play anywhere for the badge. Come on. Another block. We need another block. But they get another shot. On target. Let's flip this. Let's turn this to a Blues attack. Hansen going inside. May outside the box. It's a shot blocked by Boyle. We become more of a possession team over the course of the campaign, and we've been played through to make it to May. He just completely drags it wide, and that could be really costly if they go on to equalise. Let's not think about that sort of scenario. Another ball played in. It's dealt with by Boyle. Go on, get ahead to that. Johnson. Oh, he's robbed. He's robbed by Leonard. Rightly so. The central midfielder takes the ball off the young Ghanaian striker and coolly slots it in for 2. And that settles it. Wrexham, they've been dealt with. Just like Shrewsbury, for giving us a hard time the first time around. I was just about to run onto his left foot and probably aim for the same corner, but Leonard took over instead. That's it. Victory is ours. Get in. Another set of 3 points in League One. So in this game, we moved the ball around a lot, created a few chances here and there. 2.2 XG to the 1.5. We had an extraordinary game. Passing accuracy was much better than the last couple of games. Mark Leonard again. He's got the man of the match award, rightly so. And here he is, Jude Walsh. He's gonna go out on loan to Sheffield United. I just hope he comes back a better player by the time we get into the Championship. And that victory should definitely be good for morale now that we've got the victory against a side that did smash us. The bragging rights is no longer with them. The FA Cup is nearby. We're going to be away from home against Cardiff City. Wonder what sort of challenge that's going to be. Imagine if we actually went all the way in the Carabao Cup. The fixture congestion definitely would have killed this group of players. Guys, our second arrival is here. Cesar Montes. I feel like this one was a no-brainer. 14k per week. We signed the Mexican centre-back on. He's lifting up the shirt, so it's definitely official. 74 rated. Probably will go straight into the first team on paper. But no, really and truly, like I said, this signing was only really supposed to happen in the summer. We are only really trying to develop some of the players that are coming through the academy. And if we are going to make any further signings, it's going to be developmental signings. So Cesar Montes, he's not sharp enough to play in this game against Cardiff City. Hopefully resting him and then giving him a better training plan for the next game, which will be in the BSM Trophy, will be better. So you might be better off starting Montes in the next game in the BSM Trophy. So we're going to go with Sanderson, as Montez's sharpness is on 54. Simply not good enough to make his debut. Leonard dinged over the top. Smash it across the goal. He went with the header. Tried to knock it down into Hansen. Oh, good hustling there by Leonard to win the ball back. Go on, Alfie May. He's on target. He finds it. Cochrane. Hansen. I'm going to give that short to May. Hansen overlapping. Going to return that to May. May on his left foot. Makes them pay. That's another goal for May. His 12th in the league. Oh, look at that. Look at the reaction. The crowd goes wild. We're playing against a side that's in a division above us. That one there might come as a shock for the home crowd. We are in a league below them. Let's just continue to play positive football. Oh no, see, that's what I mean. Balls in behind like that need to be stopped. Progression's being made here. We're against it. We're definitely against it. Put on. Come out unscathed. Sometimes the quality of the passing, it just varies, and it's hard to gauge what kind of pass we're gonna get. It's hard to trust them to create goal-scoring opportunities if you can't trust their ability to pick out certain passes. Look at that by me. Outside the box. He's having shooting practice against Alnwick. Oh, Sung Ho. The water. Another crack. Okay, so it seems like everyone's getting involved in the shooting practice. Cardiff City, they're going to swing one in. We'll get ahead on that. No one gets ahead on it. And then there's a free shot in front of goal. Peacock Farrell. Heroic stop there. We end up winning. We're going to look back at that moment. Saves it with his shin. Hits him in the face. Peacock Farrell's distribution's a bit wishy-washy from time to time. Oh, good ball over the top by Hansen. There's David May. David May, he has backup. Going to shoot with David May. It hits the inside of the post. That's ridiculous, man. That's a ridiculous finish from our striker. Another goal in the FA Cup. We're 2-0 up. This guy's moving lethal since Stansfield's been out injured. I think that's all he needed was an arm around him and a bit of motivation and encouragement. It's half time and it's looking likely that we're going to be included in the 4th round draw. Boos are ringing around. The home crowd are not too pleased with what they're seeing. Oh, they play the ball in behind Robertson. It's a goal back. It's a goal back. I've been talking smack. And he's retaliated. Fine ball. Placing behind on my defence. And yeah, we've seen it numerous times this season. Let's go find the third. Try to slip him in behind. Well done, mate. His pressing game is a bit too aggressive for the opposition. He does have them on ropes. He does have them on ropes. He's just caused a conundrum for them. He just caused a conundrum for them. He didn't press alone. It was a team effort there. We did work as a unit. But David May, he should get most of the plaudits. It's about time. It's about time that we start banging in goals. That's a hat-trick for Alfie, mate. It's about time that we got goals in an episode. And Alfie, mate, he's got himself a hat-trick. Ball given to Robertson. Who's this on the ball? Oh. Let's go. El Ghazi tries to burst into the box. Sanderson stops him in 50-50 with possession. As per usual, it's hard to dominate when players are getting super tired. What a stop there by Peacock Farrell. Cardiff were closer, grabbing another goal back. Playing at our tempo. We're playing at our tempo. Seung Ho just couldn't get the ball out of his feet before he took the shot. I feel like the shot would have been much better, much more effective if he shot first time instead of taking a touch. Still on the ball. Come on, Cochrane, Hansen, May with the fourth. May with the fourth, drills it hard and low. The keeper doesn't stand a chance. And right after that, we're going to make several substitutions. Keshi Anderson. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at the football on the inside post. On the inside post, the ball makes contact and it goes into the back of the net. Keshi Anderson with a beautiful finish, and that was a beautiful move. That just caps off our FA Cup performance.
Number 14, Keshi Anderson.
Oh, they want more. They want more on their head top. They want more on their head top. They want more on their head top. They want more on there. Why would they give the ball away right there? Right, smashes it in. Just on the bounce as well. Catches it inside the box. And he wallops it. He has a lot of power behind the shots. Crowd's going crazy. Keeper's devastated. He's never had to pick out the ball from the back of his net so much. 3 minutes added on. Dyke slips it in. It was a 50-50. We didn't win the duel for it. Dykes. Oh, aiming for 7. But it's okay, because we put 6 past Cardiff. We put 6 past the Championship side, and we proceed to the 4th round of the FA Cup. May scored 4 goals. We got a banger from outside the box with Wright, and we scored a nice team goal with Keshi Anderson. Pure dominance. Not possession, not in possession though, but chances created. It's just pure dominance. 3.7 XG to their 1.8. In terms of our passing accuracy, 93%, which is really good. How many shots did we get on target? We had about 11 shots on target out of 13. Man of the match performance from Mage. Just a load of greens to look at. I'm not complaining though. And even Scott Wright, we've been criticizing this guy's attacking output recently, and now he's responding. He's responding in the right way. Yeah, the fact that Alfie May had that much time in front on goal is criminal defending by Cardiff City's defense. And they're still raving on about Seung Ho. He's been unplayable recently, apparently, becoming a real destroyer in the midfield. Okay, so we've just applied a ball-playing defending role to the likes of Bielik. In fact, we're going to try to convert him into a centre-back if it's possible. No, there's no point in trying because he's already got that position down pat. I just wanted to say centre-back next to his name rather than CDM. We might rotate a tiny bit against Chesterfield. I don't know where exactly they're sitting on the table in League One, but I don't think they're going to be a real challenge compared to the likes of Charlton. Both May and Dykes made it into team of the week. Bielik is in there too as the centre back. So we shuffled it up a bit. So we've got the likes of Alsup in goal. Samsted, he's at the back with Claret. Montez and Cochrane, who's the standing captain. Awata's in the midfield with Seung Ho. Williamson's in the midfield with those two as well. Wright is on the right hand side. May's the number 9 and Hansen's playing off on the left hand side. Oh, Madden. Slips it in behind. Well done, Cochrane. Followed his man the whole way like a stalker. That's what we need from our defenders. A bunch of stalkers. Let's go. Right. Samsted. On the inside is May. We tried to be a bit too smart and slip in Hansen. Maybe we should have just gone with May instead. Some players are just too relaxed, man. They're just too relaxed. Ball's getting knocked about in our own half. Come on, get it out. Water. It's not really a good clearance, is it? Cochrane gets a deflection on that one. Jacobs on the inside is Dobra. Dobra with the steppies. He gets the shot off. There's a block. I'm gonna assume from Cochrane. Madden. Well done, Montez on his debut. Crucial tackle there by the Mexican. Williamson. Right. Samsted overlapping. It's bombing forward. What is May doing? He looked like he was going to make a run into the gap. He steals the ball instead. There's a rebound shot from Williamson. And the keeper still keeps it out. It's still 0-0. Surprisingly. Oh no. Madden. Slipped in behind for Chesterfield. Madden. Gives that to Dobra. Well done, Alsup. Alsup, the standing goalie, puts in a nice challenge there. Goes to ground and wins the ball. Oh no, slipped in behind again, and that's goal number 1 for Chesterfield. It was a nice ball in behind. And Dobra, he's made us pay this time around. Second half is underway. I can't lie to you guys. I don't want to sound defeated or sound like I've thrown in the towel intentionally, but if we do end up getting knocked out, is it the end of the world? Our main focus is to gain promotion. I don't remember the BSM being a part of any of our objectives. Let's go. Williamson, he's being dragged. Referee, do something about it. He's not going to do anything about it. Maybe May can cross the face of goal. Well done, Samsted. Water. There's May. There's May again. May hits it hard and low. Boot with another stop. Maybe I shouldn't have rotated, but I just feel like these guys are getting too tired in January, and it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Dispossession down on that right hand side. We pick out a nice ball. Williamson, May, slip him in. Referee, fall over. Hansen, fall over, man. A bit of simulation would have helped there. May wins the ball. He nicks it off the defender. Come on. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. No one's supporting him. There we go. Ball over the top. Palmer gets it away. Got about 18 minutes to salvage something from this game. There we go, mate. Right. Drills it in. It's a block from Horton. Gonna keep knocking on this door until the full-time whistle. Header. Montez almost got a goal on his debut. Angle has been shot off. Just like we just shot off that angle. Go on, overlap and run. Williamson. Williamson for a rare goal. He couldn't at least do that. He couldn't at least find the back of the net. Williamson, such a letdown. Too many chances missed in this game. May, Williamson, back into May, back into May, back into May. 1-1. 1-1. I just hope this doesn't go extra time if there's extra time. We left it late. We left it late at St Andrews. Number 9 always finds himself in the right position. We didn't do much. Buchanan penalised. Lofted into the box. Bielik clears it away. Come on, interceptions needed here. 3 minutes of time added on, and Madden scores. Chesterfield have got the late winner. On the inside, a pass was played into the box, and it was a simple side foot into the side netting. Alsop, this is our first time actually using him in goal. He should definitely stop that. The defense should be alert to the ball on the inside, but our keeper should be stopping that. It would have been nice to give the fringes a run out for a lot longer than we have just done, but it is what it is. We've been knocked out of the BSM Trophy. Still a load of positives to take from this game. We did dominate, created a load of chances. The goalkeeper just had a game of his season, probably the game of his season. 3 XG to their 1.6. That's really disappointing to see. We end up getting knocked out. He doesn't get man of the match as well. Williamson got an assist, but really and truly he should have a goal and an assist. So we haven't looked at the table since the start of this episode, and we still have that 3-point gap between us and Barnsley. Next up, the last game of the episode is against Rotherham, who are sitting 3rd place. They're going back and forth with Peterborough. They're both in the promotion playoff spot, but they want to gain automatic promotion. And how are Rotherham going to do that? By defeating the side that's on top. We're 10 points clear on them. In terms of goals conceded, they've conceded the least. So they're the side that we've been comparing ourselves to when it comes to defensive records. At least we have 3 days. 3 days to actually get these guys ready for an encounter. I don't want to end this episode on a negative note. We've just lost a game. I don't want back-to-back defeats. And I don't want more drop points, because another set of points dropped. That means we're either going to be level on points with Barnsley come the end of the episode, or they're only going to be 1 point shy of us. Poor communication between us and Southampton. They didn't even notify us to tell us that they've rejected our loan attempts. Oh well, we got Romel Donovan anyway. So earlier on in the campaign, we did play against Rotherham and we did beat them. And yeah, I feel like we can go ahead and beat them again. In terms of their form, they lost their last game, like the most recent game. Johnson with no. Should we just leave 2 strikers as an option? No, Yokoyama. He's an excellent option, excellent choice, because he could play off the left. We got right for the right. Yeah, I think our bench is sorted. Okay, so a victory for Rotherham actually might blow the title race wide open. Like, not completely open, let's not say that. It might open the doors for a side that's sitting 3rd or 4th. But right now, it's a 2-horse race, and we want to make it one-sided. Let's see how Rotherham are going to set up because defensively, it's looking like we might not create anything, judging by their stats. Let's go. Oh, offside. Again, May needs to time his runs. They did set an offside trap and we fell for it. Keshi Anderson over the top. I thought May was about to take it down. Cleared away momentarily, and then Leonard keeps control over the ball, and offside called Hansen. Like, he's literally looking across the line. He's looking across the line, but still stays in an offside position. The logic. Let's go, Hansen. Let's go, Hansen. Gonna go across the field. Keshi Anderson. Decent ball. Gonna look for the back post. Ball to play into Hansen. Referee, he was all over us, and he's gonna give an advantage for handball, but these times it most likely touched the other defender's hand. May turns well. Samstead overlapping, receives the ball. Leonard into May. May gives that to Anderson. Anderson with a driven left foot strike into the bottom left corner of Rotherham's goal. That's another goal conceded to add to their tally. Keshi Anderson. He's just a bully. He's just a bully. Keshi Anderson again. Like, who's going to tame him down that left-hand side? Ball swings in. Ball floated in. May gets it on target, but he's offside. The flag's gone up. To VAR check that. VAR check over. He's a full step ahead of the player. Samstead. And play that to the right. Vincent. Samstead. Oh, lovely football here. Lovely football here. And then we're going to have another goal. Another goal from Anderson. A ball over the top by Leonard. Coolly finished. And it's met by the head of Anderson. I didn't know he could head like that. And also the goalkeeper, what was he doing? The animation is criminal. Take one last look at this goal. Look at that ball over the top. Perfect technique. And the same goes for the header as well. Let's just see this goalkeeper. Just drops in one spot. Then again, the header was probably headed downwards with a lot of power. Okay, so both sides are making changes, but we're taking off Clara, bringing on Montez. Powell burst into the box. I'm gonna watch for that cutback. Clear it, clear it, clear it. I think Samstead just took a chunk out of Montez's back with that kick. Get another goal. The third one is pending. I can feel it. I saw the run from May. We have to be patient now. Have to be patient. Anderson gets a shot outside the box off. They were backing off. I thought maybe he can get a hat-trick in a stylish way. 4 changes being made. 4 minutes to go. And yeah, it's a load of players trying to get their bodies onto the field. It's just a load of changes that were just made. It's been a really good episode. I know we lost the game. Like I said, the BSM Trophy isn't or wasn't our priority. Our priority in order is promotion. Couldn't make that one count. We didn't make the second half count because we didn't get a goal in the second half. But we did put a few passes together, created a few chances. It just felt like we were sparring and training. But yeah, ooh, almost dropped something. But yeah, we go over the line. So we dominate possession, which is quite rare. And yeah, we got 1.4 XG to the 0.3. They're asking about Leonard today, though. We're going to celebrate him. He's had an impressive episode, especially the first game that we played against Wrexham. He was really undeniable in that one. He's had an excellent episode. That game against Cardiff, 4 goals, you know. I know Stansfield scored 5 in one game. To do it on camera and the manner that he did it in, very nonchalant in front of goal. But yeah, this is how the table looks at the end of the episode, and we've increased the gap. We're 5 points clear now. Barnsley, they've dropped points clearly. And let's see who they drop points against, just to take a closer look. Barnsley, they dropped points against Wickham. Wickham, who are currently sitting 15th. Look at that, Keshi Anderson with his Player of the Match award. He definitely earned it. And yeah, more inboxes from Keshi Anderson. It's kind of like we're really close. Like we're like pen pals. Like we're buddies. This guy's always inboxing me, and I'm always happy to reply. The stats are growing even more in the squad. It's kind of like we're a championship. We're probably going to be a Premier League side before we even get into the championship, actually, because some of these players, by right, they could be knocking on the door on a couple sides in the Premier League. And Alfie May's playing really well. 21 goals in all competitions and 6 assists. He's been playing really well during the course of the campaigns. It's unfortunate that Stansfield can't add to his tally either. He's on a 7.35 average rating. 7.52 is Alfie Mays. He's 31. I didn't know he was that old. And that's a conundrum because yeah, he seems to be our main goal scorer, and if he declines before we get to the Prem, we're probably gonna have to end up replacing him anyway. Leonard, he's shining through the midfield. At first, I didn't think he could do it, push Wilhelmsen out of position or push Seung Ho, but over time he's grown on us. But yeah, the most reliable player in the squad, the most used, is Peacock Farrell at this point in time, and then it's Seung Ho. You guys can see which players we trust the most. We have a few more games left in January. We have Lincoln City on the 25th, and we have Northampton. We're going to play those games off camera, and of course, whatever happens on deadline day, we're going to include it in the next episode. We're not really going to go for a first team player, like I said in the middle of the episode. If we do get a first team player, it'll be someone that will just grow into the squad. They won't really go straight into the first team. But yeah, we've got Sunderland in the FA Cup coming up. That's going to be tough. Definitely going to be a tough task. But yeah, as per usual, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to upload one. You guys know what to do when it comes to the comment section below. Leave your feedback, leave suggestions for the series. And yeah, if you're playing a save right now, if you've got your hands on an early copy, then let me know how you're getting on in your save. But yeah, for now, take care.